Yo, 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 yo. Okay, man. Like, the reason that we always like intro, like, we always do a bunch of yo's is because, like, to us, we're restarting a video. Um, yeah, so this is like
Part two.
Fearless Fred Fury
Yeah.
of the remainder of the album. We did the first 6 songs. And so we literally just listened to Seriously Hilarious. We got some shit to talk about there.
And then Game Over.
Game Over.
Which is nasty, but at the same time, it's
hilarious.
Yeah, it is funny.
And Night of Red Rum.
One of my favorite songs so far.
Yeah. Okay. So let's get into this
but I think
one.
Low might be more.
Yo, oh my gosh. Okay, so Seriously Hilarious. When I first heard the title, I was like, I'm expecting something very clowny.
Yeah, very funny.
Something like, like in your face.
Yeah.
Or something like that, right?
Yeah.
This took a much more personal turn. So pretty much it talks about like, a lot of people hate them. No one takes them seriously. It's good that we're just clowns, right? We can get away with saying whatever we want. And they took what I'm going to assume, what we both, like, you assume with me?
I'm with you.
I'm pretty sure they took their shots at Twisted during this track. It's like, you say you're down, prove it, but you walked away, you backed out, like, probably referring back to, like, the Juggalo March and whatnot. So, like, they definitely took their shots. It's a personal track to listen to because, like, we are both fans of both bands.
Yep.
Watching it go down is entertaining. It's like a wrestling fucking, episode or something, man. But it's highly entertaining at the same time. But the Seriously Hilarious song is actually seriously intense, and it's a good song, with a strong statement behind it. Because I felt like they were just making a fat statement, and they're not being toyed with. They're just like, yeah, like we do always make a bunch of jokes and stuff, but this album took a serious turn with that song, and the song title is misleading. Like, again, we're expecting something super clowny, super funny, hilarious, but it was like, oh, you think it's super funny? Well, let me show you like a serious side. Yeah. All right.
I got nothing really to say. So.
For that one, all right. Yeah. Now, Game Over.
Oh, Game Over. What a song! Basically, it's about a guy who sits in his basement and does nothing but play video games. We know a guy like that. Ha! You know who you are.
No shout out required.
No shout out required. He already knows. And yeah, it's kind of gross. So, but it's kind of cool at the same time. I don't know. I like the song. Yeah. I do. I like it because I like the instrumental to the song.
Okay. I personally like the song, and like this is one of the songs that like, made me just go, ooh, that's disgusting. Because they talk about like personal hygiene on this song. They talk about having a life. Like, being a gamer is cool, but if you're a responsible gamer, like, you go out, you work, you have your own place, you play your games on your own. You're not in your parents' basement, playing games, having no life. South Park made fun of this stuff too. I remember they were episodes when some of the characters were like in their basements playing games, and they're like shitting, into jars and stuff, and like, peeing into jars, and then
what kind of shit are we talking about?
Yeah, like, I'm telling you, right? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is all over this album? So there's some stuff like that, and then like,
they aren't clowning anymore, are they?
No. And they pretty much are throwing it right into your face, and like, they're making fun songs about it, but there's being like,
talking real shit.
You should really take care of yourself.
Yeah, they're talking about the real world. They're not clowning and making jokes anymore. Like, they got entirely, in my opinion, too serious. Like, too serious. Like, they took the fun out of why we listen to the music and was like, we need to make a statement about what the fuck's going on in this universe, this world. Like,
yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah, and like, and like these are songs that like you can still bump.
Oh, you bumped them, but like they're so serious. Like I don't know, man. Like I enjoy them, but they almost take the fun out of it, though. Like the enjoyment out of the song. Like I'm being real with you. Like I wouldn't listen to this on a regular basis, like I would Bang Pow Boom. Like, Bang Pow Boom, I'll listen to that anytime.
Okay.
Anytime.
Yeah.
This CD, I don't know.
Okay. For Game Over, I had like one other thing to say. They, you know what? Like you can basically say that that song is based off real events. Like like they're just not pulling this out of the air for no reason. And the first time I listened to the album, and I didn't really acknowledge what the song was fully about. To me, it was just a bunch of like punchlines and stuff and random shit, and I didn't take in how serious this is. Game over. Like your life is pretty much game over if you were living like that. Straight up. So smarten up, guys.
Night of Red Rum.
Ooh.
That song is so unbelievable cool.
His favorite instrument. Your favorite instrumental. So
I loved the instrumental, and I loved how it was like, yo, I pulled this bottle out, and there was some left. I cracked it, and I downed it one shot, and then everything went crazy, and I pounded it like it was like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like he talked about how he fucked this next girl. Like, it was such a good song. I was like, oh shit. like he's kind of like they're kind of getting into like that more crazy like old school way that they used to rap, and I'm about it.
Yeah, like
you know what? I love the way it's like, yo, I found a random old ass bottle of rum that stank, but I downed it anyways, and I felt crazy, and I went off. Like that's what he basically said.
Yeah,
basically what he said. You know, and I love the instrumental that goes with that song.
Yeah.
What about yourself?
Night of the Red Rum. Yeah, like this song just brings it back to like this is the type of entertainment that we do. The horrorcore. This is like. Cause like this is like Night of the Chainsaw, Night of the Axe, like some Night of whatever, right?
Fun stuff,
Night of the 44 and stuff like that. Does not disappoint.
No,
does not disappoint, and like it was able to be like a full length story about what what he did off of the Red Rum. Red Rum spelled backwards is murder, in case you didn't realize for some reason. So that's pretty much what's up. We are about to get into Low, Triple X, and what is that? Nobody's Fault. Yeah, so we will talk to you in a bit. Peace. Okay, so
all right.
So we just listened to Low.
Yes, we did. The worst timing ever. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Phone had to ring. During a YouTube video, it always happens.
It's life, yo. Okay, yeah, so we listened to Low, Triplex, and Nobody's Fault.
Because it's never my fault.
So, Low. Okay, so like Low's first of all, that instrumental is very familiar. Necro had a similar sounding instrumental for the song like Who's Your Daddy? Yeah. And then Eminem had a similar sounding instrumental for Rhyme or Reason on one of his other albums. And so for Low, Low is a cool song because it's pretty much about being so low that like when you look up to the sky to try to find a positive answer, you're still seeing hell's glow.
Because you're so low. You're below hell. Like that's how bad you are.
Yeah, like it's just it's super shitty. Like the opening line was like, I'm as low as like the bottom of the bottle or something like that. So like you're low, you're depressed, you're sad, just like some people honestly get into that hump, and if you do, hopefully you just get out of it. It's good to make songs like this, so that other people can relate. Yeah, so they can relate and just get out of being low. Because you know what, like realistically, what goes up must come down. What comes down must go up. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like that's the cycle of life, the ups and downs, the roller coasters. That's what she said. So Low is Low is a good song with a sick beat, and it's a pretty personal track. This track and then Nobody's Fault were two very personal tracks.
Yep.
Triplex, however,
that's a totally different story.
One man, three personalities. It almost reminds me of like I stab people and still stabbing,
Yep.
you know, because they go to the doctors to try to get some help. And all the doctor was like, I should increase your medication and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it almost reminds me of the movie, what is that movie? Glass, with the split personalities and stuff. Yeah, so like it's almost like a Glass concept with that song. Very ICP
Ish.
yeah, ICP ish. Um, Fun, interesting, funny, and again, the point is though, you know, like you need more than medication. You literally need, you know, you need someone to talk to you. Like if you're feeling low and if you're feeling some of these, you know, like these thoughts that are not so kind to mankind. Like
This is true.
you know, it's not medications. Like medication helps, but it's not always the answer. Like sometimes you just seriously need someone to talk to.
Yep.
Now for Nobody's Fault, man, like it's a deep song. It's a deep song, yo. Like it's like it's like Low Part 2.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know.
The album went from like crazy, you know, like talking real world problems
To personal.
to personal and depressing.
Yeah.
It's actually a little depressing.
Yeah, like I love how they're able to put those songs in there. I personally don't think there's like fillers. I don't think like any song on the album is like a filler. Like they all pretty much have like a meaning this time around. Also, so two celebrities that I noticed that got, you know, that were mentioned in this album. One's J. Cole. I think that was back on Wes Vernon song. And then in the triplex song, Khloe Kardashian.
Yeah, I was like, really?
Yo, and like when I hear stuff like that, it just reminds me of ICP song Shooting Stars.
Yep.
You know, when they just list off a whole bunch of celebrities and stuff.
Talking about kicking in their doors and stuff.
Yeah, and like murdering them at the award shows and shit.
It's like, what the?
Oh, it's
Keep
jokes.
it PG. Keep it PG.
Good
Good luck.
Try.
Good luck. No, this CD.
Okay, so we're gonna get into like the next 3 tracks, and we're almost done. We're at track 13. All right, talk to you soon. Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop.
Okay, so we just finished listening to Hothead, Shimmer, and Freedom.
Freedom is awesome.
Yeah, it is, yo. So like we're listening to this whole album, and like on the balcony, like
It's been like cloudy and gray and nasty.
dark.
Freedom comes on and the sun comes out, the clouds go away. I was like, what the?
That's a miracle.
Let's not talk about America.
Yo, but let me tell you guys something. So go back to Hothead for a second. You know how I literally said there's no fillers? Yeah, Hothead's like probably my least favorite song on the album.
Agreed.
List because I've listened to the entire album. Hothead definitely for me, my favorite part about Hothead is like the 1, 2, da 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 da. You know, as it goes up to 17, hashtag Juggalo shit. You know what I mean? But like I didn't fully understand what Hothead was fully talking about. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna have to like listen to it on my own with headphones, zone in appropriately, but out loud, you know, with people. Yeah, it was kind of a tricky song to find the concept to. It almost seems like it was like an advertisement for like another album or something, like Hell Cellar or something, right? Like I couldn't understand it that well. So that's all we can really say.
Truly true.
About Hothead. Shimmer. Yo, there's like some darkness in Shimmer that you really have to listen to, that Violent J sneaks in, man. And
this is so true.
In like the first verse in particular, I don't even want to talk about it. You just have to listen to it to try to catch it. Yeah, you know, it's just it's pretty dark. But Shimmer is such a sick track. It's like that horrorcore juggalo storytelling type track that, you know, attracted me to the music in the first place. You know, so like that was what it was like for me, like the storytelling and the darkness and like the story.
Yeah.
So like Shimmer does that. What is Shimmer like?
I don't know, man. I enjoyed the music. That's basically like I'm kind of speechless for that track.
Okay.
My main focus was the last track we listened to.
Freedom,
yeah.
Freedom. Yo, okay, so Freedom's so cool because like they tell you, you know, like you can
do
go
anything
you want.
Yeah.
You know, like like one of the lines was like, "You're free to worship Satan if you want to burn in hell," or something like that. You know,
Like,
like
just
they don't care. You're free to literally do that. You don't have to follow any philosophy, anything. You do you, bro. You know, like you can learn to cook, you can drive, you can be a player, you could be polite. Just actually, I think the point is do what makes you happy.
yeah.
You know, and like hopefully it's not really gonna hurt and affect masses amounts of people around you because like it's everything is always like a chain reaction. Like we have a good time right here, we go and like we bring that positive vibe to someone
next
else
place, yeah.
and like it changes their mood and so on and so forth. And same could be said for like we like cuss each other out right here and then we go and like we bring that shitty attitude to someone else and then they'll be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, why you bring that vibe here, right?
And it leads back to what the fuck? Like I think what the fuck is like the anthem of this album.
It's so true.
Now here's the thing. We're about to go in and listen to
Track number 16, which would be Beware.
Beware and then Like It Rough. So I'm gonna tell you guys, I guess you haven't heard these songs before. I've heard them. Now, this is a very unordinary way for ICP to end an album. A song like I Like It Rough is normally in the middle somewhere of the album. He's going to figure that out.
Yep.
And we're going to come back and tell you guys. So, we are almost done this review. Whoop, whoop.
Oh, guys, and also remember at the like the next video potentially should be a Halloween Haunt 2019 review and a go through of what's going on. It might not be like the opening weekend, but it'll be somewhere in there. We'll definitely have a Halloween Haunt video.
And if I you plug that, so I'm gonna plug real quick. Visiting things like Haunt and other haunted attractions this year.
We will be doing that, like Casa Loma.
There will be some filming going on, and some shots will be taken for an upcoming music video for your boy.
All right.
I'm working on a new track. What? Okay, so we're gonna get back into this though.
Shameless plugs.
Yeah, I know, and just do our thing. Whoop whoop. All right. Whoop whoop. Okay, so we just heard Beware, and I Like It Rough.
I Like It Rough.
Beware is a sick intro to that song.
It is.
My favorite, so it's not my favorite song, I Like It Rough, but my favorite parts of the song is I will choke you with your panties, then you choke me with your panties, and I choke you with your panties. I was like, that shit is so funny. I can sit and laugh about that.
He likes it
rough.
Sorry.
Yeah. So.
Oh my. Okay, hang on. There we go.
That's my favorite part of the song. You know, and if you don't like that, go get choked with some panties.
No, get fucked.
So yeah, that's the end of the album, man. What you think?
I liked it, but you know what? You know how you said it's weird they ended it like that?
Yeah.
Well, remember that CD that you were telling me about that you can download?
Yeah.
Yeah, it leads into that, I guarantee you. And that is why it ended that way.
Okay, so realistically, buying the hard copy CD, like I got the Flip the Rat promo, and I don't have space on my laptop, so he's gonna download it.
I already have it.
Oh, he's got it.
I've got it on Spotify.
So
thank you, Spotify.
we're gonna, when we get another moment, we're gonna
do this again. With Flip the Rat.
Yeah, and it's it's gonna be so interesting because now it's gonna be an album I've never heard and he's heard some of it by the time we get around to doing this video.
Yes.
So guys, thank you for tuning in for 2 long videos, but they're insightful and we're talking about Fearless Fred Fury Fight Back 665B.
There it is.
And we will bring you more content when we get the chance.
All right, guys. Peace out.
Whoop whoop.
Have a good one.
Peace.
And look out for those videos.
Gang gang.